Hey folks, Mike here, and welcome back with another trailer reaction here. This is for Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Now, this movie is not on my radar at all, or even at least before even knowing of its existence. I didn't know this movie existed until this trailer came out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm down. I'm going to give this a watch. And my only knowledge and experience with Dungeons and Dragons in general is literally two things. I played a one shot over a decade ago at a friend's house. It was a lot of fun. I did a lot of sabotaging. We'll play again for sure one day maybe. And the Legend of Vox Machina. You know, I didn't really know much about Critical Role going into Legend of Vox Machina. I have actually reacted to the first season of Legend of Vox Machina, which you can find right up there if that's something you're interested in checking out. But I loved what I saw in Vox Machina. I love just the fact that they created that world themselves and it spawned into that amazing animated show. And I'm hoping that I'm not expecting Vox Machina in this trailer, but I'm hoping this is going to be playful and fun. Um, there's too much of shows and movies these days that are like in this kind of world seem to be just overly serious and dark, and I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be more of the fun type of story. Chris Pine's in it, and I feel like it will go in that direction. But we're gonna watch the trailer right now, so yeah, let's give it a watch.
Here's the thing. We're a team
There
of
he
thieves.
is.
And when you do this,
I'm hoping
you're
for
bound to make enemies. Sometimes
when you're
those
making
enemies
something
come
like
looking
this,
for
the effects
revenge.
need to hold up. Hey, look at dragon. It's a good looking dragon. Nice. Of course they're gonna play some
Truth be told,
rock song, right?
we helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing.
It's a great song though.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off?
Ooh, I didn't like that spider.
Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best.
Michelle Rodriguez. I didn't know she was in
We're
this.
gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
We
Oh,
also need courage,
nice.
magic, and you.
Oh, that was okay. Oh, hell yeah.
What is that again? It's an owl bear.
Did she just transform to an owl bear? Ooh, okay.
There is evil here.
I'm glad he's on our side.
This one's dangerous.
Oh, Hugh Grant. Is that a mimic?
Whatever happens. We'll be
Okay.
ready.
Nice. Okay.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
Oh yeah.
You've already made the
What
plan.
does he
so-
do?
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
So you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Is he a bard? He's a bard. Okay. Okay, let's okay, I want to talk about that for a little bit. Okay, so coming from someone who doesn't have a lot of familiarity with D&D and the worlds in D&D and whatnot, I know a lot of it is obviously created by the players, but I'm gonna admit this movie was not on my radar. That looks like a lot of fun. That looks very enjoyable. That looks very entertaining. I'm not saying it's going to be a great movie or even a good movie. I don't know that. I haven't seen it yet. But based off that trailer, that looks like a really interesting and fun world. Now, I don't think the story for this type of movie needs to be anything mind-blowing. I just think it obviously just needs to be a good story. It looks like they have some good characters here. A lot of every character brings a lot to the table. Again, this reminds me a lot of Legend of Vox Machina. That's what this feels like to me, minus the vulgarities and whatnot. I'm pretty sure this is going to be PG-13. but it has that feel to me though, which is a good sign for me personally. For someone who is not very familiar with D&D, I think this movie's to attract someone like me to see it. I feel like a lot of people who already play D&D will go see this. Maybe not. I'm sure some people are going to have no interest in this whatsoever, but this is definitely marketed towards someone like me. And that's a pretty decent trailer. I had a lot of fun with that. The owl bear is officially my new favorite creature of all time. I want more of that. And the fawn character definitely seems like I think she's a fawn. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. But the fawn character seems like she's definitely going to be the one character I feel like is going to be the what's the word I'm looking for, the ace. You know what I mean? In the group dynamic. But Chris Pine, I mean Chris Pine is as charming as ever. He always is. I didn't know Michelle Rodriguez was in this. I didn't know Hugh Grant is in this. That's really interesting that Hugh Grant is in this because Hugh Grant is generally very choosy with what movies he is in, and the fact that he is in this movie is that's interesting to me. There might be something to that. I don't know what you think about Hugh Grant, but the man's a very, very, you know, well capable actor, and like I said, he's very choosy. So the fact that he chose this film that could be a good sign. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he just needs some money, but just a lot of cool imagery. Like I said, this world just looks full. It looks alive. They just need a decent story, and the rest will take care of itself. But a lot of cool looking monsters in that trailer. There was the mimic. I love that there's a mimic in there, and I'm always going to think of the time my first time playing Dark Souls 3. It was the first Dark Souls game I ever played, and I didn't know about mimics in that game. And the first chest I go and open right in High Wall, mimic eats me, and it was one of my favorite gaming moments of my entire life. So the fact that there was a mimic was really cool. Obviously, effects still need a little work, but all in all, I thought that was a pretty decent trailer. I think it accomplished what it needed to, and it has me interested in the movie as someone who is outside of the D&D realm. So I think it did its job, at least for me personally. To me, it did. That's on my radar, though. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this one. I'm actually looking forward to seeing more. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, whether you are a D&D vet or someone who's a complete novice. What do you think of this trailer? I'm very curious to see what diehards and people who are not players at all, how they feel about this. But yeah, thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. Have yourselves a good one. Bye.